In this video we will see how to program a maximal eccentric strength test. Access the test section and select eccentric max strength. In the programming page it is possible to set the viscosity level, the basic eccentric isotonic load, the concentric isotonic load, without inertia. In this screen it is also possible to save the exercise as a workout by using the Save As button. Warning: it will be possible to save the test as a workout only if a trainer is selected in the list of active users. Through the context menu, it is possible to access the options of parameter modification, P1, P2, Px, phase change. It is possible to edit the default value of each parameter of this exercise in the setup menu of the exercise or in the menu of modification of the user's personal parameters for the exercise. In the former case the modified values are applied only to the new users who are created after the change. In the latter case the modified values are applied only to the selected user. The editable parameters are the viscosity level, the basic eccentric load, the isotonic concentric load, the speed limit in the eccentric phase, the speed limit in the concentric phase, P1, P2, phase change, viscous values. In this test it is necessary to execute 3 repetitions. At the end of the 3 repetitions, it is possible to access the analysis screen. The following data are displayed: best repetition, maximum expression of strength, position or angle of maximum strength. On the right, we can find the graphical representation of the above-mentioned values. With the lower buttons, it is possible to access the advanced analysis. By pressing the button Advanced Data Analysis we access the detailed analysis of the registered values. In the new table we can find the values of each repetition, time, duration of the concentric or eccentric phase, displacement in the concentric or eccentric phase, average speed of the concentric or eccentric phase, peak speed, maximum speed of the concentric or eccentric phase, time to peak speed, time needed to reach the speed peak, position to peak speed, displacement required to reach the speed peak. Average power of the concentric or eccentric phase. Peak power, maximum power of the concentric or eccentric phase, time to peak power, time needed to reach the power peak, position to peak power, time needed to reach the power peak. Average strength of the concentric or eccentric phase, time to peak strength, time needed to reach the strength peak, position to peak strength, displacement required to reach the strength peak. Work developed during the concentric or eccentric phase. In the lower section it is possible to select the phase to display, concentric, eccentric or both. What series to display among the executed ones. It is also possible to display the numerical values in the form of histograms. In the curve analysis section it is possible to analyze the trend of the executed repetitions by means of an interactive dashboard. With the side buttons, it is possible to see the curves of the following parameters: strength, speed, power of both the concentric and the eccentric phase. The zoom button enables a wider display of the graph. The Show All button allows to see the trend of all the repetitions executed in the test at the same time. The graph is provided with 2 cursors that can be placed on any point of the curve. In the table below, it is possible to see the values of displacement, strength, speed, power, connected with the selected point. In the delta column, you will see the differential of the parameters between the 2 points chosen with the cursors. It is possible to perform this analysis at each repetition, choosing the number of the repetition from the central dial with the right and left arrows. By pressing the graph analysis button, it will be possible to visualize the curves of strength, speed and power for each repetition. On the side panel, it will be possible to select the repetition to be analyzed and the parameters to be visualized for the concentric phase and the eccentric one.